How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end.
Wow. That was a fantastic intro. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're playing Mutant, an open world post-apocalyptic kung fu fable RPG. And that's a mouthful. Let's go ahead and start the game.
Welcome to Mutant.
Alright, so let's begin the game on medium. See what it's all about.
Encode your DNA.
Alright, choose breed. Primal is a nimble, developed, anthropomorphic breed, a hybrid with a gene mutation, making them nimble and dexterous at the cost of a lesser developed intellect. Aww. You know what? I'm gonna go with Hyla. Extremely tough and resilient.
Define your genetic structure.
We're going to keep the character at neutral.
Choose a genetic resilience. Choose your first style.
Oh, first style. Let's see. And I'm going to stick with that one.
Pick your main color.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Go with a little bit of highlight of purple.
Choose your detail color.
Oh, that's real purple. Let's try to keep it in the middle this time.
Pick a class. Mercenary.
Ooh.
Deadeye. Commando.
Alright. Okay.
Psy-freak. Saboteur.
Ooh.
Sentinel.
Oh man, there's so many choices.
Commando. Deadeye. Mercenary. Commando.
Alright, you know, let's go with Commando this time.
Commando chosen. That'll work. Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living. But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Alright, you know what? No more being a good guy. We're gonna go with the dark side.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you. Your inner voice, to be precise. An echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Alright, we're running with the darkness right now.
Can't believe you'd choose that thing over me. But I'll be here waiting for you when you have a change of heart.
Alright, we'll see about that.
That thing? I'm right here. Let me remind you, we're two halves of the same, with the difference being I'm the better half.
Better half. My way is both better and brighter. Light makes it easier to see the best end.
The best end is the one you decide yourself, and it seems we're headed in the right direction.
Ha!
Guess left can be right sometimes.
Oh, what is that?
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
I have no idea what type of animal this is.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Oh. I'm getting hurt already. Oh, check that out. Oh yeah.
Better make a run for it. This
Oh.
is not the time nor place to end this story.
Just like the intro.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes.
I was hurry up and get out of here. There's a bomb behind me.
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die. Made it count.
Oh, these things are pretty strong.
Took care. Don't give up now.
Yeah, block that. There we go. Is anything this way? Nothing over there. Oh. Oh, health pack, nice. That would have been cool if you can actually put it on. Alright, outfit. Alright, let's skip that for now. Electric module. Oh, nice, a weapon add-on. Oh yeah. Alright.
Don't slip. The oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death. But some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it.
Oh, this one be it.
Evolution has its ways. Hot metal.
Oh boy. It's just a lot harder than you think it is.
Make that one dead.
Whoa, look at that dodge! Nice. Alright, that was easy then. I thought it would be a lot harder. Alright, we can loot enemies too. Okay, only top tier enemies like that. You can't jump in there. Oh, I guess you can loot anybody. Not exactly him. I gotta learn how to dodge and parry better than this. I'm getting wrecked. Oh, he got me. Oh, that really hurt. Down he goes. Alright, let's go ahead and loot him. Let's see if I can hold out on the health packs right now. Oh no, he got me again. No, I gotta parry his attack without being grabbed. Oh, I'm doing a bad job. Alright, got the shield broke. Alright. I dodged that, but still got caught by his other minion. Reload, reload. Ah, you missed. Oh, he was definitely ready to charge at me. Can I loot the other two guys? Yes, I can. Alright, not him. Ah. Really big area. Wow, that's a lot in this game. Character. Strength.
All that
Increase the strength right
exercise
now.
helps.
Alright, we unlocked a new fighting style called the Drunken Ant. Finish a one-handed melee chain with 3 strong slashes.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Okay, we're gonna use that to probably open the door. That's not.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
Down we go.
Whoa. It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
I barely made that jump.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Oh, there we go.
Bites the dust.
Oh, come on. Where? I couldn't parry that? Ah, gotcha. Alright, we have 2 more unlocks that we can get, that we can check out. I don't need to use that just yet. Patient. Try out the psi powers. Nothing for that. Okay, here we go. Biogenetics. Alright, off mouth. Let's try that one. Alright, that's pretty neat. We unlocking stuff already. Man, this game is really fast paced.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Found a puzzle. These are scattered around the world. Some open new paths while others feature different routes. Okay. It seems kind of simple. Just line up the yellow nodes with the other yellow node. Oh, I should have that one.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Oh, got it.
There are few records of the chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time.
That's
And
terrible.
they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Sounds about right.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing. It's coming from behind
Going
that
pew
door.
pew.
A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Wasn't too hard.
There you go. The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Hey, he had a shotgun, like.
That's slice and dice.
There we go. And that's everybody except for one.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives. Every little bit helps.
I gotta pick up my loot first. That's everything. See what the old guy got to say. New friend and old friend.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Looper Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
That's neat, Muma and Popsy.
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree.
I remember. Check me out. Oh, really?
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Muma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life. You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding.
That's just too much.
You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. The small tree you saw where you met will eventually grow into a tree of life and start giving back to nature. It'll be the heart of the land. You need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
I'll do my best.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Oh, look at that. That's neat.
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not.
That was a funny flashback.
He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the tree of life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that the World Eaters arrived.
What are the World Eaters?
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse, the Toxinol Corporation inflicted on the land, set the World Eaters' DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Murkpuff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the northwest route. Nocco has tamed the midget and is preparing to take on the Hoofpuff at the end of the east route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Googlide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porkypuff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Hey, gave me the net. Alright, so how do I get out of here?
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb. Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Wow, this was a pretty exciting episode. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for part 2. Have a good one. Peace.
I want you to